So in this lesson, we're going to talk about rough wiring. Earlier in the course, we kind of plotted out exactly where we were going to be putting those things. So that way it's kind of like a roadmap of where you're going to be putting your wires. So this part, definitely give it some thought because you want it to be done right the first time. Because once you start putting walls up, like your goal is to put a wall up and then leave it up there. Like it's just like the back and forth, on and off stuff. It gets really, really old and you want to get this stuff done right the first time. So all of this wire right here is basically all running to your electrical box. So your electrical box hangs out here and that's where all your electrical components are gonna hang out. Your battery, your MPPT controller, all your fuses, and we'll talk about all that stuff later down the road. But right now, we just need to distribute all the electricity from that so that way when you put your walls up, you're ready to go and start installing all your fixtures. So the van looks like this right now because we're trying to show you guys various stages of what the van should look like before your walls go up. Here at the Vansmith, we call this stage 1. So stage 1 is your most crucial and important stage. It's like the foundation of the rest of your build. All of the hidden stuff and all of the little things, like they're super important because, you know, it's gonna keep your van warm. It's gonna distribute your power properly. You wanna make sure all your wires are protected correctly so that way you don't have any shorts further down the road. Like a component may stop working entirely. And then you gotta like take off cabinets, you gotta take off walls, you gotta remove your bed. So super crucial we get all these things right the first time, so that way you don't have to rip apart your van later on. All of these little techniques will help you greatly in making sure the longevity of your build is there, and you have this product and you have this project that is gonna last, you know, as long as you need it to. Don't cut corners in this stage. Make sure, you know, wires are protected, things are insulated properly, so that way you don't feel like, I should have done that when everything else is finished up and you're all built. So, very crucial stage, do this part right. Earlier in the course, you may remember taking a Sharpie and writing all over the walls. So right here we have 12, like a socket, 12 gauge, reading light, USB, inverter, on off, 18 gauge. So that way we have like a proper map so you're not missing things. And it's great to write all that stuff on the wall at the very beginning because you're gonna be poking around, you're gonna be starting your van, you're gonna be putting up your brackets, this, that, and the other, and you may forget something. So write that stuff down and it's nice, you know, just get it on the wall. If you really need to get it off, acetone will take permanent marker right off. You can use a dry erase marker, but keeping that stuff up there is really nice because then you can cross it out and you know you're not missing anything. So I highly recommend, you know, drawing out what your van is gonna look like. There's different softwares you can use. You can just, you know, do the old-fashioned pen and paper, but just kind of get a general idea of where everything is gonna be seated, where everything is gonna be placed, so that way you can pass your wires through and everything is, you know, kind of making sense before you start drilling holes, you know, cutting stuff. You just have a game plan, you're ready to go. We get our drawing done and then we write all of the stuff on the walls. So that way, when we go to run our rough wire, we know there is hot power, 18 gauge, your front lights, your rear lights, your USBs, and your Webasto. So now we're not gonna miss anything because as we go through this list and we pull these wires, we're gonna cross these things out. Everything is here. We're gonna get it done right the first time. All of our ceiling lights are pulled and we'll go through some of how to gauge some of these wires. In all honesty, you don't need that many different kinds of wires or different sizes of wires, but you do need to gauge the wires properly. We'll go over that here in a sec.